in-season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. First play of the drive, they've come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Over the middle. It's short. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception, and now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to the air on the first play. Catch is made. Room to run here. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's loose. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wrapped down the middle. It's Hale. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
A play action looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bama. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Makes the ground. It's Cox. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, UCLA.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
That makes the score UCLA 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Bringing it out, it's Lewis. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's short. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And it's UCLA on top here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Makes a quick grab. The Bruins churn out another first down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The back's got it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The QB throws his 3rd of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Wideouts now clustered. Receiver in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. A draw to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And then first down, right back to the running game. Breaking free at midfield. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end. Nobody can bring him down. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And now the handoff. The first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. Way too much speed on that play.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead.
That makes the score UCLA 35.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, tied.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That makes the score UCLA.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So here we go, the first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the return and heads out of bounds. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And one play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Alabama.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
25.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's a first down drop. Traffic over the middle.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now. The Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go. Under.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. That's caught. It's Shaw. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, UCLA. That's how you finish a play. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. When receivers are running good routes, he has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
Base 27, jump.
the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Toss play to the outside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to scramble. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quick throw over the middle. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Past the 40. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Bruins pick up enough for a first down here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Bruins. They continue to roll up the score.
Touchdown, UCLA. Number 25.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
49, Alabama, 25.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. The shotgun handoff here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here comes a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? That's a short...